Hey, welcome back to my channel, Duct Tape Mechanic, and welcome to the first episode of my mini-series free on Facebook. In this episode, I'll show you how I got this shop light for free and how I made some minor twerks and modifications to install it. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Duct Tape Mechanic. One of the biggest problems of our society is the large amount of waste we produce. To do my part, I decided to start a mini-series in which I go to Facebook Marketplace and find free stuff. Then I fix the thing I found and make a video about it, giving it a second life. I was inspired to do this after watching a channel called The Post-Apocalyptic Inventor, in which the guy goes to a scrapyard and brings back various things to repair and salvage. This is the first episode, and in this episode I'll be modifying and installing a shop light that I got for free. I'll be installing this light in my shed because currently the shed has only a single bulb light, and which is not enough to do any real work in. The shop light itself is actually still in the box and it looks to be new. However, it was missing the mounting hardware and the bulbs, and I couldn't find any of the mounting hardware at Home Depot, so I knew I just had to make my own. I noticed a small hole in the back of the light fixture where the original mounting hook was supposed to go, and I decided that would be a good place to attach my hardware. I carefully removed the panel that covers the wiring and the ballast. For the mounting hardware on the fixture itself, I wanted to use a 1/4 inch by 3 inch eye bolts, but the holes for the original mounting fixtures or the original mounting hardware on the fixture were a bit too small, so I had to use my step bit to enlarge them. Then I installed a nut and washer onto each eye bolt and inserted them into the enlarged holes I had just drilled, and then used another washer and nut to lock them into place. Then I reinstalled the protective plate and made sure that I wasn't pinching any of the wires. And just like that, our light fixture was ready to mount. Then I screwed in 3-inch eye screws into the beams where I wanted the light to be, which was in the front center of the shed over my desk. I separated the screws by 41 inches, which was the distance between the two bolts on the light fixture. Then I used these spring links to easily connect the bolts of the light fixture to a chain and eventually to the eye screws inside the shed. Then I added the spring links to the other end of the chain and attached them to the screws. I moved up and down the links of the chain as necessary to make the light fixture level. For the wiring, there are two options. Since the light fixture has a 3-prong cord, my initial plan was to replace the single light electrical box inside the shed and use a single gang box, then wire in an outlet to the box and just plug in the light that way. But then I discovered that there was a pull chain light fixture with a grounded outlet to it, and this was $5, so I decided to go this route because I could just install this into the existing electrical box that was already in the shed. After making sure the power was off, I removed the old light fixture and installed the one with the outlet. The wiring is pretty simple. The black wire goes to the gold screw, the white wire goes to the silver screw, and the copper ground goes to the green screw. Then I went ahead and installed the tube lights into the shop light fixture and plugged it in. I also went ahead and installed a light bulb into the single bulb fixture, but I don't really think I'll be turning it on because the shop light will provide plenty of light. Then I just hit the switch, and just like that, for a few bucks, we have light. All right, let's take a look at the finished product. So that's what it looks like when it's all installed. Turn it on. It just totally lights up the shed. Not bad for the cost of just this mounting hardware. And with the benefit of using this is that we still keep that light bulb here, the single light, and we can still turn it on if we need even more power or more light. So hopefully you liked that episode of Free Stuff on Facebook.